in Utah. What is probate in Utah? Hi, I'm attorney Jeremy Eveland. I do estate planning and probate law. I have offices in Utah County and Salt Lake County, Utah. If you've ever heard the word probate, you may have heard people say it's something families should try to avoid. But what exactly is probate? Probate is the legal process used to administer a person's estate after they pass away. During probate, the court supervises the process of identifying assets, paying debts, and distributing property to beneficiaries. In Utah, probate procedures are governed by Utah Code Title 75, Chapter 3, which is part of the Utah Uniform Probate Code. The probate process typically begins when a person's personal representative files an application or petition with the probate court. The personal representative is the individual responsible for managing the estate. If the deceased person left a will, the will usually names this person. If there is no will, the court appoints someone to serve in that role. The procedures for appointing a personal representative are outlined in Utah Code Section 75-3-203. The one appointed has several responsibilities. They have to marshal all of the assets. They have to find all of the debts and make sure those debts get paid. And then finally, they distribute the remaining assets to the beneficiaries or heirs. Utah offers both informal probate and formal probate. Informal probate is often used when there are no disputes and the estate administration is relatively straightforward. These procedures are described in Utah Code Section 75-3-301. Formal probate involves a court intervention, and it is supervised, and it can be also for complex disputes. Trusts usually don't have to go through probate court, but sometimes they do. Assets held in trust, they're with designated beneficiaries, and they can also be jointly owned property that pass outside of the trust. When you have trusts or you have jointly titled assets, typically you don't need to go through probate court. And this is one reason why many people use trusts and beneficiary designations and have joint ownership as part of their estate planning strategy so they can avoid probate. Probate itself is not necessarily a bad process. I've done many hundreds of probate cases, but in many cases it also ensures that the debts are paid off, the property is transferred properly, and it does avoid having the formal legal procedures of having to go through probate court. Estate planning office often focuses on making sure that people avoid probate. But it's not just about avoiding probate. It's about making sure the people you love aren't left overwhelmed, confused, or fighting with each other when you're no longer there to guide them and help them. Everything that I do in estate planning is built around one goal, and that one goal is protecting your loved ones and your family when they need it most. If you would like help creating an estate plan that simplifies the process for your family, you can call me, attorney Jeremy Eveland, 801-613-1472. I help people with estate planning and probates. I have offices near Salt Lake City, Utah, and Provo, Utah. Or you can also click on the link in the description below, fill out an application to see if we'd be a good fit together. I hope you found this helpful. Thanks for watching.